Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're actually going to be really, really cruel to this poor family. We're gonna start them off here in Hello Slow. This is my own restriction and challenge to add to the Sims challenge. This is going to be a rags to riches. So we're gonna go over here. We're going to not build a house. All of these poor Sims are not gonna have anything. We will give them a roof and a floor, and that's it. That is literally all we're going to give them. Once I build the floor and the roof, they will have 0 simoleons. So too many toddlers. We have to have each toddler reach level 3 and 4 different skills before their birthday. So this is going to be really, really difficult. There's a trick to this. What you want to do is you want to create yourself a house. That's just a small box with a roof. Then you delete the walls. It said these poor kids and this poor guy, he's gonna have to really work hard. They've got shelter from the rain and the sun. That's the only reason why we build them a roof. So what we're doing is we're giving this a tiny home residential. It's classed as a micro home. So there's 3 different tiers to your tiny home. There's the micro home, which is 32 tiles, the tiny home, which is up to 64, and a small home, which is up to 100 tiles. What it does is it gives you lot perks. With tier 3, we get lower bills, all relationship gains are doubled, plants go twice as fast as normal, happy, inspired, and focus buffs last twice as long, skills increase at double the standard rate, and everything is twice as comfortable. Now we're going to do traits as well. So we're going to give this one Child's Play to allow these kids to learn a bit faster. We're also going to give them a mean vibe. And finally, because I'm not super cruel, we're going to give them Penny Pixies. And Penny Pixies basically like gives the sim a little bit of money every once in a while, which is can come in useful in things like this. Now what we're going to do, now that we've done that, I'm going to rename the lot to Toddlers, then go into cheats, which is Control-Shift-C, and we're going to give this guy 0 money. So money, 0, okay. Alright, fine. It's not going to let me do cheats. Fine. I hate when it does that. Okay, we'll just pretend like we don't have any money. I seriously hate The Sims sometimes. That money cheat should work, but it's not. Okay, fine. We're gonna pretend that the guy has 0 money. So the Sims, these kids are now just wandering around, which is fine. No, I don't want to go to bat 2. I'm just gonna look around. We're gonna see if we can find any stuff. Oh, there's a person. Let's go talk to them. Because we need to make friends so that we can go over to their house and steal from them. Because that's totally what you do in The Sims, right? You steal from other people. And the police never get called because it's considered absolutely normal. That you might get kicked out of their house, but perfectly fine. They don't care. We're going to sell off that, sell that, open the loot box, and sell that. 555 simoleons. So whatever you see there, minus 20 grand, because that's what we're saying that he's got. Let's get these guys' communication up to full. We're just gonna have them babble. That should work. And then this kid can talk to stranger. Oh my god, it's the Goths. We'll have this kid here talk to the Goths. We missed the welcome wagon, but that's okay. Okay, dude, stop doing that. Just no. 1 toddler in The Sims is bad enough. 3 toddlers in The Sims is just no. Especially when you don't have a house. And they tend to just, like, walk all over the place. The neat thing about this, though, is, like, these Sims will at least... There we go. Yeah, see? They're doing really well with upping their skills on their own. So already, most of them are up to communication level 2. They're walking around because they don't have anywhere to sit or sleep, and because of that, their movement skills going up quite high as well. So I don't really have to do too much at the moment. Bella, that is rude. How rude, dude. I mean, come on, you just put a dirty plate there in my grass? Honestly. Honestly. So he needs to get his mischief up. We're going to talk about prized possessions. So Jamar is our adult sim. He's a cruel kleptomaniac who likes to be playful. You know, he likes to play jokes on people. And he's also an inventor. Gotta get him to be friendly with people so that he can do mischief things as well. We can give her fake bad news. And I have no idea where the kids are. Oh, they're all over there chatting with each other. That's fine. I'm thinking that once the Goths go home, we can, like, invite ourselves over to their house and, like, avail ourselves of their food and stuff so that we can keep our kids, at least not hungry. Go to the toilet, all that stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna be nice. And I'm going to, because we got 555 simoleons, ignore that 20,000. I'm thinking that these kids are going to want to sleep soon. We'll go ahead and we'll give the kids some, at 160 each. That's quite expensive, but at least they'll be able to sleep. And then we got 75, so we might be able to, there we go, give them a practice potty. Now we can start potty training them, and they can sleep, which is good. So that takes up exactly all of our money. Did you know, in The Sims 4, that Max's team, they have enabled, there's a new update that's come out that gives basically free will to everyone in the world. So all your non-played Sims, you know, your townies, they can get jobs on their own, they can get married on their own, they can decide to have children or adopt children on their own, they can decide to move out of their house, adopt pets, etc., you know, all on their own. On Reddit, there have been some really fun posts about different people. You know, the different people have posted in Reddit about this new update. And the land grabs in one person's save, Nancy Landgrab died. Her husband moved to Solana because he couldn't get over losing Nancy, and he could no longer stand to live in their house. This is what the flavor text said. He could no longer stand to live in their house without her, so he moved to Solana, and leaving the house empty. Except there was a cat. The cat was the only Sim living in this house. And it was a cat with a green hoodie. We're gonna let all of these kids sleep real quick. And then in the morning, we can start potty training them. Now, speaking of potty training, is there a toilet somewhere? Yes, there is. Okay, this guy really needs to use the bathroom. We're just gonna have him fish so that he can get some fish to sell. If he doesn't have any money, then he's not going to be able to feed these kids, and we don't want the kids taken away from him. That would be very, very bad. That's where the welcome wagon would have come in handy, because the welcome wagon always gives you fruitcake. Neighborhood stories. So this is the new update. So you can click on your... How did he spend money? Dude, how did you spend money? No spending money. I bet he bought something to eat. So yeah, there we go. It says nothing of notice happened recently. Check back tomorrow. So you can click on your mailbox, click recent neighborhood stories, and if anything's happened, like if anyone's died or whatever, it'll tell you. He found an amethyst. Okay, that's good. We're selling that. So I'm just gonna make him fish for a while until these kids wake up, and then we'll go to a neighbor's house, we'll raid the refrigerator so that we can feed the kids some animal crackers or something, and then we'll take them back over here so that they can start using the toilet. So hopefully he'll start actually catching things, and we can get a little bit more money, because everything in The Sims costs. There's no such things as freebies. I mean, there are, you know, you can find free things all over the place, but we're gonna pretend that there's no such things as freebies. Okay, so he caught a flower. That's weird. Okay, so now we can rummage in the bin. Yeah, we'll say he likes fishing, why not? So he's gonna come over to this bin, because I just put that plate Bella Goth put on in our grass. I just put that in the bin, and because I put that in the bin, he can now rummage for garbage in this bin. And hopefully he'll find something good. What'd he get? Anything? No. Nothing at all. Except a bunch of trash, which he can throw away. Because he's thrown that away, he can now rummage again. This is an exploitation in the game. So if you rummage in a bin, and there's a trash pile left over, you can have him throw it away and then rummage in the bin again. Ad nauseum, just complete, you know, over and over again, which I think is hilarious. But he isn't finding anything, which kind of sucks, but that's fine. So he's really, really tired. He's like gonna fall asleep at any moment. Look at him. His energy is down. His hygiene is, he's gonna need to take a bath soon, and he's definitely gonna have to get something to eat. But we only have 58 simoleons. It's 10 o'clock at night. We're just gonna have him fish a bit more, I think. Or we could have him grill something. Let's see. 58 simoleons, he could make some grilled plantains, and the kids could eat in the morning, or grilled fruit. I think grilled fruit is best, because it's the cheapest. So, he can make some grilled fruit, and then him and the kids can get something to eat in the morning. We might actually wake the kids up, because their energy is pretty high. It's just their hunger is really, really low. So he's going to make some grilled fruit. We're going to take it over to the kids. We're going to wake them up. We're going to let them eat. And we're going to start working on their skills. So skills-wise, communications at number 3, imagination at 2, movement at 2, and thinking at 2 for her. So that's pretty good. Let's put that in your inventory, dude. Good job. Let's go over here. Put that there. And then she can eat. Wake up. Sorry, kids. It's time to wake up. You're starving, so you need to wake up. There we go. And then he can eat as well. In The Sims 4, when kids starve, they don't die. You know, like your adult sim would die. Instead, social services just take the kid away. So they just disappear. Those kids are gonna be happy. Let's go ahead. Let's potty train Aubrey, Paisley, and then we'll potty train Deacon. I've got a question for you all. How many toddlers have you played in The Sims 4 at the same time? What is the most amount of kids that you've had if you've played The Sims? This is like the easy version of Too Many Toddlers. The official challenge, the community challenge for Too Many Toddlers is 1 adult and 7 toddlers. And that one is super, super difficult. Yay, Paisley's acquired the potty skill. And this guy is gonna fall asleep. He is seriously gonna fall asleep in a minute. So I think he might need to... Oh my god, did you see that? Look at this. Click on one of the kids. And there's... Hold on, mean. Crush dreams. Oh, how cruel is that? How cruel is that? We ought to do that. We ought to crush their dreams. Shall we crush Paisley's dreams? I mean, he's cruel. You know, he's gonna be doing that. He's gonna crush her dreams. He's such a cruel person. Oh my goodness. She's trying to learn how to use the toilet. And basically what they do is, let's see, which one is it? It's her. Okay. So basically what happens is, there we go. So the bladder need, they sit there until a predetermined time, and the bladder need slowly goes up. And then once it's full, they make a little musical poot on the toilet, and they're done. Which I think is freaking adorable. Alright, next, potty train Deacon. The Sims is so much fun to play. It really is. Possibilities in The Sims are endless. No two gameplays or playthroughs of The Sims 4 is the same. Just because there's so much that can happen. There's so much randomization in The Sims. Yeah, oh, they're hugging. How cute. So yeah, literally anything can happen. There is even, you can make your toilet, you can upgrade your toilet. Well, you can make it a composting toilet. And if you don't remove the compost, clean out your toilet every so often, the composting toilet will catch fire when your Sims use it. Which I think is absolutely hilarious. Dude, you're supposed to be potty training your kid. And then you can sleep because you're like nearly falling asleep. And we need to get some lights in the situation. So we've got 44 simoleons. So let's go ahead. Let's put some lights in here because it's really, really dark. I want something cheap. None of that is cheap, Sims. Give me cheap lighting, please. 40 simoleons? There's got to be something cheaper than 40 simoleons. Ah, kids table light, 30 simoleons. That's fine. Why is everything so expensive in The Sims? Look at this, 70 simoleons for a lamp. 100 simoleons for candles. At least I'll have a little tiny bit of light. He can nap on a park bench, but he can't nap on a picnic table. To me, a picnic table is a bench. Wait. Bench. There we go. Nap. Go nap in the park bench. And these kids can can take care of themselves for a bit. She should level up to level 3 very quickly. Communication is almost at level 4, so I think we can work on that today. They do need baths, though, so I think in the morning we'll have them visit one of their neighbors, and we'll try to get them a bath. We might get kicked out. At least one of them will get a little bit of hygiene. Why don't you talk to your brother here? Aw, she's sad because she had an accident and she's grungy. Aw. That is so cute. That is seriously adorable. We'll get these kids up a little bit and stuff. Talk about trucks. Say nonsense. There we go. There we are. Paisley has reached communication level 4. That's good. Deacon has reached level 3. And I think what we'll do is, since Paisley is, like, really good in communication, we're just gonna have her walk all over the place. And then once she walks over there, then we'll have her walk all the way back. Alright, there she goes. She's going off. Let's check our friend here, the poor guy who's like so tired. I'm gonna go ahead and have him nap again. All the kids are fine right now, but this guy really needs a little bit of a sleep. And then once he's finished that nap, he can go use the bathroom. So the neat thing about the toddlers is they can make messes, as you can see there, which gives them imagination skills. They need absolutely nothing to make those messes. Okay, where are you at? Didn't I tell you to go eat the grilled fruit? You need to stop wandering so that you can get yourself something to eat before it spoils. We're gonna go visit the Goths. So the Goths will definitely have a bathroom. He'll hopefully be able to give the kids a little bit of a bath. I want to see if this guy can at least steal something from the Goths. Everyone's coming. Why is Jeffrey Landgrab in my... No, never mind. We're doing really well with this challenge, I think. Alright, let's just talk with Bella Goth real quick, and we'll argue about parenting. And then we'll send all of the kids. Stop talking with Bella and knock on the door so that we can use Bella's bathtubs and stuff. Alright, Aubrey is now level up in 4 in movement. That's good. Fantastic. So, let's see. Oh, I really hate the Goth's house, by the way. We'll give Aubrey a bath. Try to get these kids a little bit cleaner. That's 1 bath. We are trying to get these kids all nice and clean and happy and healthy. So we can attempt to swipe some of these lamps, it looks like. So that's what we're going to do once we've given these kids a bath, just so that we can sell it and get a little bit more money. I think it's Deacon is the only one we haven't given a bath to. I love how the Goths are letting him give the kids a bath. That is seriously awesome of the Goths. Okay, so he's going to come over here and he's going to try to swipe this lamp. Now, there's no one else on this floor, so let's see if he can do it. There we go. He's swiped that lamp. I've never done this. It's going to be in his household inventory. I'm thinking now we'll have them go home. And you know what? I think we'll go ahead and we'll send all the kids to daycare. By sending the kids to daycare, they'll get some of their needs met, so they won't be as cranky. They won't stay there for very long, only until like 3 p.m. or so, but it will at least help them out with their needs. We'll send him home. If he goes home, at least now, you know, we can sell this lamp and make some more food for when the kids come home. There we go. See, Aubrey's reached level 2 at daycare. So is Deacon. In thinking. If there's one thing about The Sims 4 I hate, it's that there's so many loading screens. If you want to go to a next door neighbor's house, you have to go through a loading screen. Even if they're literally right next door to you, there's still a loading screen. And it's like in Sims 3, you could go all over the neighborhood that you were in, and there were 0 loading screens. It's like, why can't we have that? Why can't we have no loading screens? It just should all be loaded in. They've all returned from daycare. And you see, they're all a little bit happier, except for Paisley, who is very angry because they're really tired. So it's okay. We'll let him go to sleep. So we're gonna go into our household inventory. I'm gonna sell the thing, and then I think we're gonna leave it there for the day. And next time we will work on getting these guys more leveled up. So let's see. This lamp is worth 175 simoleons. Nice. So we now have 189 simoleons, and I'm hoping that the next time we play, when we play next week, we'll be able to use the money cheat. I have no idea why the money cheat works sometimes, and sometimes it doesn't. But there you go.